gonna take me out. Loss. It's gonna take me.
So guys, obviously it's a bad idea to let my subscribers choose my trade, so I have a backup plan and I have a McDonald's application here in case everything goes wrong. Welcome back YouTube, Harry here, known as Trade Shop, and in this video I allowed my subscribers to send me trades and I would take it with the idea that if I win these trades, the money that I win will be used to enter a giveaway and will be used to give away to you guys, or the money I lose will be donated to charity. How it would work is that I would allow my subscribers to send me trades in the Telegram chat and I would simply take them and we would see what happened. So obviously you're going to see the results, but to enter the giveaway you can do that right now by pressing the subscribe button. You have to be subscribed, like the video and comment in the description below the words giveaway. And if you want an extra entry, and I think it'll be really nice and keep things interesting, let me know what you're going to do with the money that if you win in the giveaway. So obviously for the results you'll have to watch till later in the video when I announce how much I make or lose, right? But there is money for the giveaway, so that's how you enter. And also you have to follow me on Instagram. All links are in the description because that's where I'm going to announce it. That's simply the fact. And yeah, show your support, show your love, and let's see what my subscribers did to me and if they actually were profitable and made me money that I could give to you. So with that being said, let's get straight into this video and I'll see you there for the first trade.
So the boys have said to enter here. They're looking at a GJ long here. The idea is based on the candle closing above the range. They want me to enter now. I want my stops to go 15632. So below this candle here. Let's see what happens. They want me to enter now on the retrace, so we go here to GJ. Go. We're gonna enter now a half lot, 0.5, right? And we're gonna go stop loss 15632, right? Oops, 156.32, and we're going to buy. And that's it. That's the position. Let's see what happens. Will we get stopped out or not? Very small risk, so pretty good. I'll only lose 25, right? So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go have a look at the idea behind it. Running in, you know, with commissions and stuff, a bit of loss here. So the idea is based on this 30-minute candle closing bullish above this resistance, we should be able to continue up towards this area here, which I do understand. It makes sense for me. 15-minute candle, you know, did close basically at this. Personally, I see that this is a rejection zone here, so I would like to see a candle closer above this rejection zone. That's personally what I am looking at if I were to take buys, but I'm gonna follow them. This could play out based on that 30-minute. I want to see the hourly candle hasn't closed, so as long as the hourly candle is closing above 3.5, this should look good to continue up, to be honest. So I'll hold this trade. I might screen record on my phone as well to give you updates about it and tell you how the trade is going. Asking if I should have a TP, and I'm gonna say yes. I want to see where the boys want to put, you know, want me to put my TP, and we can see, you know, $8 in loss, nothing bad. And yeah, we'll let this play out. Personally, if I were to take a TP, I would take a 10 pip TP, and looks like we're gonna get stopped pretty soon. We'll see what happens. Are you serious, guys? 5 minutes. 5 minutes looking bearish, gonna hit me out at stop. Oh, this is gonna take me out loss. It's gonna take me. Looking back at this trade, what the boys need to understand is that this was a rejection zone. Understand that rejection means rejection. If this trade, it's better to keep your stops below this whole zone here and also wait for the 1 hour candle to close. This would have been your best opportunity. So I'm gonna tell the boys here why that they should watch the video, and yeah, that was the trade. Pretty simple. Rejection zone, keep your eye on the rejection zone. I'm gonna actually send them now why they went wrong on the trade, but it'll be cool. So take care, guys, and I'll see you for the next trade. Hope we get a win, but this money is going to charity, so hey, positive for charity, and I'm happy for that. So see you in the next trade. The boys have got me on another trade here. They want me to enter as this candle breaks the high. All right, we enter. I'm gonna put the stop loss below this candle here, 155, 855. Stop loss 155.855. All right, sweet. So we have a position running now. See how it goes. So this is a bit of a riskier entry. I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what the boys are expecting. So, it is coming around that daily support, but entering on such a low time frame, it could work out, but we'll have to see how this goes. I do understand this trade. Rejection of the daily support here makes a lot of sense, but 5-minute confirmation is quite an early confirmation. The trade is looking something like this, right? And we're going to target, I think I will target, 12 pips on this one. Should be good. Quite a big stop loss here, 24 pips stop loss. So huge risk, right? Huge risk. So we'll see how that goes, but I think I'll hold this trade for a little bit longer, right? And again, what I think can happen is price can, obviously come up here to make another low high, because, if we're looking at the 1 hour time frame, we close strong bearish, but at this support, right? So, strong bearish candle closure here, so definitely we could end up ranging like this, and it could respect this lows. This trade does make sense, but we have a bit of higher risk on this trade here. We're running in about how much risk we're running. Yeah, $100 risk, so quite, this is my maximum risk is 20 pips, so which I allowed them. Again, as I said, bit of an early entry for me. I don't know if they're gonna do me in again. Personally, if this 15-minute could close bullish, that's when I would enter. Personally, if I was taking this trade, which I don't like. Why don't I like it? Because of this zone here. This zone here is multiple rejections. What I would like to see for a better way to enter this trade, what you guys should be doing is looking for price, all right, to show it can reject and close above this area here where we've had multiple rejections, rejection. So if it can close above this area, you have this area here to fill, right? And that would be a better trade. So this is a bit of an earlier entry, bit of jumping the gun on my trading style, but if it follows their plan, as I said, this week I'm taking their trade, your trade would look something more like this, and it's still a good target, 24 pips. So that's personally what I would be taking, but I'll keep you updated on what ends up happening on this trade. So an update on the position, I just realized that you couldn't see my P&L, so because it was cut off the side of the screen. So I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so you guys can see like that. You can cut this off like this, and now you guys can see we are running a nice loss. That's what I mean, entering a bit early. Better to wait for that 15-minute candle, but we're down 46. And if you look at the other trades, where's my other trades history? Account history. So this was the first trade we took. Oops. So this was the first trade we took. Remember, this is on the demo account because I'm gonna give away the real money, and I'm gonna withdraw that from the other money. But I'm not gonna trade this with real money because anyone could simply, F me over, right? And first loss was 25, and now this current trade is running, this is running, on about 40 loss or something, but not too bad here, not too bad. There's 45 loss. So yeah, we'll see what they want me to do with it. Let's see if there's any information so far. TP makes sense. Close the trade. They asked me to close the trade. Okay, I say, if this is his plan, we'll take a loss right here. Yes, I accept. Close. Alright, we took that loss. 2 losses so far, so not a good start, boys. Not a good start. Of course, we have to look, why did this trade go wrong? Pretty simple why it went wrong. Check this out. Right? You need to wait for the 15-minute closure. You can see that this was a rejection of this zone that I was telling. Again, waiting for 15 closure minimum or waiting for the closure above would have been your ideal entry. It was a bit early to jump the gun, and that was basically it. But that's my 2 trades done for the day. Both losses, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll see you in the next trade. So the boys want me to get into a buy here on pound yen. As this candle closing above, I want to see it respect the lows personally, but they're telling me to get in a buy. See, this is the entry they want at this zone here, breaking up into this area here. Stops they want right below the zone, so we might have to move our stops right below the zone. I think that's a 30-minute zone that they want my stops. Yeah, below the 30-minute candle. So I'm gonna take a buy here. Let's go to trade. Where's my trade? Sorry guys, my camera's in front of the thing. There we go. So they want my stops right below the range here, below the 30-minute lows. Let's see. Boys want it, yeah, below that whole range here. So let's see. That's the 30, yeah, right below here, and that would be the trade. How much are we risking here? Yeah, so that's like a 20 pip risk, for example, and yeah, might go into some profits here, to be honest. So the trade makes sense based on 30-minute candle closing bullish. This hour is gonna close bullish here, so that looks good for some upside. I want to see this area here, 156, has been a big problem here. You can see all of the resistance. That's why I marked it up, because it's been a big problem. I want to see it close above there, and now it's rejecting it. So I think the entry is a little bit early, and also the stop loss is too big for the target, right? So we entered somewhere around here, and then the stop loss is all the way, I mean the target is 16, so it's kind of a 1-to-1. Also the time, it's very very early now, so 11 a.m. my time. London session opens at 12 a.m. so, or 12 p.m. sorry. So again, yeah, this is the reaction you're seeing from that zone, and this is why I don't agree with it, but we'll leave this trade to play out over the long run, and we'll see what will happen. But for me, based on the 4-hour candle here, guys, if you look at the 4-hour, you're trading against a bearish 4-hour candle, which has broken the wick but not broken the high. This can simply just be a retest up to this area for price to continue down, right? Which it is flipping now. So very, very interesting to see that. And sells actually make sense, to be honest, right? We can see this opened, the 1-hour opening with no top wick. So although this is bullish, we could have some more upside, but it's a bit early, right? If you want, we want to see support created above this 4-hour zone. So for sells at the moment, we need a top wick, but obviously if you get a top wick here and breaking these lows, the range is very, very small, but you can anticipate that this low gets broken and price continues down. Personally, I think the better sells are gonna come if we see some sort of reaction, something like that. That's the better sells, or the easy sells are going to be below this area here. Boom, straight shot down here, fill this area. That's where your easy sells are going to go. But I'll update you guys on this trade and we'll see what happens. Alright, sweet. Looks like we are going to be running in some profits here, which is great. We can $1 profit. Let's go. Let's go. Here's your better entry, right? So I think we entered a bit early based on the analysis that was sent in the group. Your best entry would have been here. Wait for the 1 hour to create a support. And then if you really wanted to take the trade, you could have taken it as soon as this 1 hour flipped. And already to this wick, you have 6 pips, right? So once it gets to this wick, you could have had your entry 6 pips, right? So you could have had your, move your stops to break even based on this rejection zone. Because 1 hour forming support is creating structure, right? So we can see that, but again, we are in a difficult place in the market, right? Understand that just because this is clean doesn't mean that it will just do this again. It can do, but we have to remember how much price struggled in the past yesterday. Also today we do have news, so looking at, this is all today, all of this, so that's, that's something, but this is not till 4 p.m. long time away, but still markets can act weird. But personally, if I were to take this trade, it is a riskier trade depending on how your week went, but if your week is in profit, personally I would have entered at the flip of this candle here. Once this candle flipped, I would have entered, and then I would move my stop loss to break even once this candle high is broken. And if I get stopped out at break even, then it's break even. If not, then leave it like that. Why would that trade be like that? Well, it's because that would make more sense, and that's a safer play if you are, because this can be seen as also a rejection. So another possible entry now we can see is to see support above this zone to continue bullish. But once these wicks are broken here, I think we should have a clean move towards the upside, and I think our position should be running at like $5 profit or something. Yeah, here we go. $2 with commission. So nothing much, you can see. And I think it's pretty much in terms of trade management. Let's zoom on this a little bit. In terms of trade management, I think it'll be responsible. You can move your stop loss to this structure here, save on some losses, right? Yeah, once we're breaking above this high here, this should be good to continue bullish now. But we have to keep in mind we do have this zone right here. So, and this zone will be evident on here. Let me show you this zone. So just this zone right here. This is a possible hard rejection zone. I wouldn't be surprised if we see that. Very, very possible, right? So, but based on the 1 hour time frame, this trade does make sense. This does make sense to continue bullish. Where am I gonna take profit? If my entry was somewhere here, I think I'm gonna close this at 10 pips. 10 pips, we call this a trade because our account, remember guys, in the last 2 trades, we've had some losses. So at 10 pips, which is $50, so I can show you here, account history, we can see we had a 25 and a 32 loss, so I want to count this as a win. Personally, you know, now, if I was in this trade, we are in 6 pips of profit, about 8 pips of profit. I'll move my stop loss to break even. No point of, and this is how I'm going to manage the trade. It's not how they told me to manage the trade, but you know, we need to save this account, right? So this is going to be very important. Sorry, let me move this. So that's going to be very, very important here, right? Nice thing is we have closed above this 5-minute zone that I was worried about, so we should be able to get our 10 pips here. This should be pretty easy, to be honest, to get the 10 pips here. At this point, I'm going to manage our stop loss. And this stop loss is going to be managed below this zone here. Saving on losses, right? This is how you have to manage your stop loss, because price shouldn't break this if it wants to continue bullish. We should easily be able to secure our 10 pips right here, and then that will be it. Simple trade. About 8 pips in profit now. At this point, I will probably move stop loss to break even. Personally, if I was taking this trade, stop loss would be at break even 100%. Yeah, about 7 pips, 8 pips. No point of losing this trade, especially where our account is. Our account is in loss. No point. You have to be more tight with your risk. Even though this trade could come back down and then play out, you wouldn't know, right? What happened if the trade just came down and then continued bearish, right? So you have to manage your risk. It's very important, and have a plan, right? So personally, I want to move this to break even. This is a bit weak. It's rejecting this zone. Remember, you have to see how strong this zone is, guys. This is a very strong zone right here. Where that red line is, that's a very strong zone. I would like to see it break that zone. Personally, once we tap into that zone, I'm gonna take advantage and move my stop loss to break even. See what the 1 minute is doing? Yeah, watch. Once, yeah, that, exactly. Once it breaks that high, that's what I was gonna say. Once it breaks that high, it's gonna fly. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even at this point here. Oh, here we go. Nice. 40, nice. 45, nice. This is gonna be a win. Almost gonna close here. At $50, 10 pips, we're close. Here we go. 49. Come on, give me 50. 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 Come on. Show me the 50. Show me the 50. Don't be greedy, just close. We had 51 there. Just close. Don't be greedy. Check this out. We have a nice win here. 51. Beautiful trade. Well done for sending that out. Shout out to Gold Dog. Sent us a winning trade, almost covering for, not almost, but you know, back up there. So beautiful trade, and yeah, on our way. See how many more trades. This might be the last trade because it's coming close to the end of the week, and we took 3 trades this week, 2 losses and 1 win, so pretty good.
So guys, as you can see, we actually ended up at a loss. So we started this account at $10,000. Now, we did recover some of those losses with 1 winning trade. Now, we only did take 3 trades in this week because I will give the benefit of the doubt. First of all, it was NFP week, so difficult to trade this week. I will agree with that, and also the trade timings were quite strict, and I had some pairs that I didn't want. So obviously I will do a similar giveaway again because I did enjoy, and it was a great learning experience for everyone, so it was really good. But we took small losses here and then won with a big win, the biggest win. So I'm happy to see that the wins are going to be bigger than the losses. As you can see, the lot size stayed consistent throughout the whole trading. You can see that we used a half lot here, and there was a stop loss on every single position. So proper risk management used. So that means I have to deposit, you know, we've actually had a loss of $17 in total. So that means that I have to donate $17 to charity, but obviously that's not a lot. So I'm probably gonna donate, you know, probably upwards of $100, or times this by 10 and donate $170 to charity, or 170, you know, dirhams to charity for sure. And I'll show that on my Instagram so you guys can check that out. But for you guys, you know, I felt bad, and I think that it's fair enough. You've been waiting long enough for this giveaway, so I'm gonna have some drum rolls here and we're gonna announce the grand prize. I think it's fair that the grand prize of this giveaway is gonna be $100. Yeah, it's not that much, but I do think that $100 for this giveaway will be good. And I think second place, I might do a second place, so I'll give away also $50 for a second place just for participating in this. So to have a chance to win $100 or $50, which is a nice amount, leave your comment in the description, like the video, be subscribed to my channel, and follow me on Instagram. And with all of those steps, you have the chance now. Take advantage, guys, because there's not a lot of subscribers on this channel, so $100 could be great. Let me know what you want to do with that money, so make sure to put that in the description. And it will be interesting. $100 could be good, something to gamble maybe during NFP. Don't do that. But anyways, you know, it would be a nice amount to probably help you if you've had a few losses during the week. It would be a good amount. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. I think it was a great video, really good education. And it, you know, it just goes to show that only people are making very, very small mistakes that are ruining the trades for them, but the trades do make sense. So I'm happy to see that. We'll definitely do this again. Let me also know in the comments if you want to see this happen again, because I definitely enjoyed making it. But I'll actually have to make some money, otherwise I'll just be giving money away from my own account. So with that being said, take care, trade sharp, and until next time.